There is an energy in English that has no name. There is a force, an energy that has no name. You might call it love. It is the palpable force of love. It is an action and it is an energy. You feel it in your heart. It might be the feeling that one might get from observing and connecting with a lover that one feels strongly for. It might be the powerful gravity and electricity that arises when admiring the clouds in a storm, or a rose sitting all alone along the side of the road. This love, this admiration, this feeling, this connective force, it's more than just a feeling. When you feel it, though, it begins to transform everything. Everything becomes more alive. Love turns everything alive. It resurrects. It is a power. It can be accessed and tapped into. It can be fed. It can be forced. Although we don't like the term forced. You see, here's where all the Eastern woo-woo gurus get it wrong, or perhaps we misinterpret. You sit around and you're taught that in order to find love, you already are love, and you must surrender and get rid of everything in the moment so that you can be your natural state, which is love. What they don't tell you, what they don't teach you, but what can be taught or self-taught, is the powerful ability to tap into the magnificent force of love. When you tap into this force, when you utilize this force, you'll feel it rising throughout your entire being. A gravity, an electricity, a wave. And when you feel it for another, everything will change. The hairs on your neck will stand up. You'll find a happiness, an ecstasy that you are not used to living with. You don't have to wait for some magnificent state of surrender or meditation to have this, boys and girls. You don't need anything or anyone. You can make love to yourself. Nobody wants to do that, but it is a very, very powerful start. Because when you radiate this love, everything will change. Your reality changes. This is what it means to be in a high vibrational state. It's not passive. It's active. It's not something you wait for. It's something you create. It's not something that comes to you, although it can at times. It's something that you can build. It's something that you can create, force, apply, feel, act upon. The more you give, the more you shall receive. The more you give to another, the more you will generate for yourself. The more that your whole reality becomes alive with the electric vitality of love, the more life will give back to you. But to be so vibrantly alive is a gift and a curse. Because to feel all the things, high and low, love, fear, war, death, in the span of human emotion, in the span of the powerful force of your heart and soul. To feel deeply is a beautiful, magnificent gift that at times will bring tears to your eyes, and also will make you feel the pain of separation from a beautiful lover, the pain of loss, the pain of the melancholy sadness of the pointlessness of death and the human race itself. Don't be erased. You want to come alive. Take this love that you might feel for another, or for your child, for your significant other, for a rose, for a storm, and put it towards yourself. Feel this powerful love first, this palpable love for yourself. Fall in love with yourself the same way that you would be in love with another. Feel this love, this excitement, this deep ache for yourself. And then you will know what it is like to feel and be able to touch it with another. When you feel it for another, everything will change, your world will change. Everything changes with pain, with great responsibility, with love. So why do we do it? Why do we choose to activate this force, to feel love? Because without it, you are already dead. And if you're alive, then you must choose, for there is no alternative, to be so alive. For life is the power and the force that keeps on living, and love, only love, is the force that keeps on giving. For there is no alternative, and only love, only this love is the reason. Love is the reason.